That was beautiful.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's TCW Fox. I'm Lee, and I'm with here AJ. We're here at the drag race track, one of the events at Foxtoberfest. I met him last night at the Bashford Brewery. He had a cool story, so I figured I'll share with y'all guys. If you can give me a like and subscribe, help me build this channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. But let's get to the review of this 1993 Foxbody. All right, AJ, so tell me how you got into Foxbodies and how long have you had this Foxbody?
So basically, I mean, we were into Fords and Mustangs since I was like a little kid in diapers. My dad got a 68 Mustang that he restored for a big show. One of the first shows I went to was Cypress Gardens. And then my cousin came home with an 88 LX, and the whole family just kind of always wanted them and stuff like that. And after that, pretty much every family member started getting them. And then my first car was an 89 GT, two-tone, black and silver, automatic. And yeah, just kind of was a sickness after that. This is probably number 15 or 16 that I've had.
Man, you're high in that number.
Yeah, I own 3 of them right now. But this is the one that just got finished. Yeah, this hurt.
And how, so have you had this for 3 years already?
No, so I got this back in 2017. One of the shops that I work for a Porsche dealership. He's our body shop. He had it sitting in the back corner, kind of like took it apart, was getting ready to do the whole paint job on the car and stopped on it. Had the motor out, engine bay was already shaved, was all in primer. He's like, I just don't want it anymore, man. I just can't do it. I know you're the Foxbody guy, you know, make me an offer. So I made him a deal.
Hey, we made a deal.
I got a 347 out of the deal. I got the car blown apart in pieces, no doors, no fenders, no front clip. I mean, everything, every body panel was off the car.
Yeah.
I brought it straight to a paint shop, and that's pretty much where the nightmare started, was there. But 2 body shops later and a lot of time on it, this is it.
And it turns out pretty good.
Yeah.
But then since we're on the outside, first question is, what color is this? Because I know a lot of people are going to ask, and it looks amazing in the sun.
Yeah, so this is, again, since I work for a dealership, it's a Porsche dealership. This is Porsche Volcano Gray Metallic.
Do you happen to know like what year Porsches that came off?
I believe this started around 16 or 17. I think the Porsche Macans were coming with them first. Now the Panameras, the Taycans have it.
Guys, hopefully the camera catches it, but man, that color shift on it is beautiful.
Yeah, that's what we fell in love with. It looked great in the showroom. Out in the sun, it just is amazing. And then when it's dark out, it almost goes black.
Yeah.
It's so cool, man. It's very sinister.
All right, so tell me about these wheels, because they do look different. Honestly, I've never seen these wheels.
Yeah, so these are Steeda 2-piece wheels. These are back when they were using Real as a company. Their Pentars were made by Real. They were 1-piece wheels, if you're familiar with them. The owners apparently wanted a 2-piece wheel for the track use. He made 2 sets. This is one of them. The other set is also down in South Florida, where I'm from, on another GT. He's the one that kind of gave me the whole backstory on it.
Yeah.
That, you know, the 2 sets were made. I scored him from a guy who had him on his car down in Miami. Actually, we're good friends now because of it. And I have both sets, not both sets of the 2-piece, but one set of regular Reals and a second set of the 2-piece.
So what size are they? 17s or 18s?
17. I believe the fronts are 8.5 and the rears are 9.5.
And I like the rear because the rear has a nice little, even for being a 9.5, it has a nice little ditch to it.
Yeah, it has a good, it might even be a 10. I haven't taken the tires off yet and done any measuring, but I mean,
it might be a 10 because I see a 275,
40 on it. Yeah, it fits it really well, man. And the one good thing that first body shop did for me is he really rolled those rear quarters real good. So I got no cutting of the tire. I rub, but it's just smooth.
Just very minimal.
It's very smooth. It's like a black gel that comes off from the tire shine, you know?
So as far as suspension, what do you have in suspension? Because it has a good little stance to it.
Yeah, that was the car's got Bilsteins and the HD yellows and the H&R Sport springs. I was a little disappointed with the drop. So the fronts are cut, even though they're progressive spring. I still went ahead and cut them because the stance wasn't right. But I'm actually pretty impressed with these backcountry roads, how well it handles and how smooth it rides.
And this is the best time to test because out here, it's some nice roads out here.
Yeah, no, this thing it's flat through the corners. It doesn't jar you over the bumps. I mean, for a cut spring that's not supposed to be cut, it is really good.
And as far as from the outside, are these factory headlights? Are these reproductions?
Those are
they
reproductions,
look really good.
Yeah. I don't remember who made them, but I went with the original look with the ambers. I was kind of torn on going clear or amber. But I like it.
Yeah, I like
that
the ambers.
authentic kind of retro look, you know?
And what hood are you running here? What sizes? Because it has
So
like a little.
this is a 3-inch. We bought this for my father's car probably back in probably the late 90s at a swap meet.
You've had that hood down?
Yes, sir. Late 90s. Before he passed away, we bought it for his Foxbody. We called that car Barney because it had a purple engine.
Yeah.
So the family sold the car after he passed away, and I bought it back from the guy who had it for several years, and the car was too rotted to keep.
Yeah.
So a lot of the parts on this car were from that car. It was a hatchback, so not everything could be used, but the hood was one of them, and it was basically a guy that made them in his garage that sells them at racetracks.
For real?
And that's where we bought it at. I mean, we stuck it in the back of a convertible Mustang to drive it home.
It looks good because it has a good fit. It's not all. Sometimes you see some fiberglass hoods, they look a little weird.
No, that's a homemade job. You're not going to find that in the catalog.
Yeah, it looks real good.
And that's why I kept it and bought a car for it,
Cool. All right, well, let's check out the interior and see what you got.
Yeah, man.
All right, so as far as interior, because guys, he has a really super clean interior. Anything outstanding you've done to it so far?
It's all original. I mean, we got the old school Pioneer deck, the Dolphin radio with the dolphins swimming on there. Most important.
I've been wanting to get one of those radios, man, because I still have the deck lid.
Yeah.
And it still works. And I want to get the Pioneer with the dolphin again.
It's been a hit. I've left it running for the past few nights at the shows.
Yeah.
It's been a good attraction, but I kept the Monster Tack was in there already. I really wanted to keep that old theme.
That's a little classic look right there.
The big gauges in there. The car is running on Holly, but all that stuff's hidden for shows and stuff like that.
Are these original seats? Because man, they have a good.
They
still look really good.
Original seats that I cleaned probably over the course of 2 or 3 days straight, front and back.
Well, you did a good job.
Scrubbing, and sucking everything out of them.
Because these things look really good.
Steeda shift knob. We went the whole Steeda theme on it.
Did you put the black carpet? Because they didn't come with black carpet.
The car already had black carpet in it. He had the vents were black and the center console was black. It was missing the glove box and under the dash, so I went back to the opal gray on that. But I kind of like the way the black vents look.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Looking at it now,
it's just a little touch.
That's a cool little accent to it.
Yeah, it was too much with all the other black in there. I didn't want a car with black interior.
That's a cool little touch.
The gray carpet would have looked good either. That's why I kept it black.
Now it has good accent, black carpet. That looks. That's actually a good idea, guys. If you see anybody else do this, he did it first. All right, just telling you right now.
And then like the door panels, I got them used. Literally the day after my wedding, I had to go drive down about 60 miles to meet up with a guy in Miami to buy those.
Those are some good panels. Because
they're very good original 93 panels. Yeah, I jumped on them right away.
Yeah, because new door panels are like, I think $500 a piece. I'm like, nah, I'm not paying that.
Yeah, my boys at E3 Upholstery, they tightened them up. It was peeling up a little bit in some of the spots, and they tightened them up, made them fresh for me.
But man,
didn't have to dye. The only thing I didn't dye were the door panels. Everything else was removed, prepped, re-dyed, the opal gray. And just the door panels are the original on that, and the seats I haven't touched.
That's a super clean interior, man.
Yeah,
super
man. No, I scrubbed it. No, I keep saying we, but that's me.
That's you, right?
I don't know why I keep saying we. It's me, man.
It's me, myself, and I.
That's it. Yeah, it's me and my cat's hanging out in the garage with me working on this thing. That's it.
All right, cool. Then let's move to the engine, guys.
Yeah, engine. Let's do it.
All right, AJ, so tell us about the engine, because, man, you have a little clean engine bay right here.
Yeah, so the engine itself, it's a stock block 331 Eagle setup. SRP pistons, comp cam, AFR 185 pedestal mount heads, intakes poured and polished, 90 to 70 millimeter throttle body, running on Holley EFI, backed up to a T5 built by ProMotion. Engine bay, when I bought it, was, like I said, already smoothed.
Okay, so you didn't do it, it was already shaved?
Yeah, it was already shaved. I mean, I love the way they look, but longevity wise, I'm not a super fan of it. And I'll tell you what, for wiring and trying to mount stuff, you don't have aprons to mount stuff on. You have to get creative, like the coil bracket hanging off the AC compressor, which that is the Classic Air upgrade kit that they no longer sell. But I kind of mounted the bracket off that. Everything else, I kind of just spray painted because I didn't have time to powder coat. Intakes powder coated, valve covers are powder coated. Went with had some old school Ford Motorsport, not Ford Racing valve covers.
Oh, Motorsport's even older.
Yeah, it's even older. Exactly. Again, going with the retro theme. Anderson power pipe, I had powder coated. Maximum Motorsports caster camber plates because their stuff is.
I like you put the little scuff plates on them so it doesn't scratch.
Yeah, those are the maker's plates.
The makers.
Man. He makes a really good product. I got his side covers on the car as well for the rockers.
And then I see you got my friend Tom. He got his fiddle fart brackets.
Yeah, man, I needed some brackets.
Looks really
I got
good.
that in the wiper covers, and then the electric fan, I believe from a Taurus or a Lincoln Mark 8, but it's the single fan, not the dual.
You know how much CFM it pushes in for being a single?
I don't, but I could tell you what, man, in the heat, it just sits right at 180, 185.
Oh, that's good.
I have no problems.
That's
I did do some custom cowling underneath it because it is flipped upside down and raised, which not a lot of people do. And then I cut the bottom of the plastic off and made a metal cowling that goes to the bottom of the radiator because Foxbodies are bottom feeders.
Yeah.
So you want to get the air up from the bottom. And I tell you what, no cooling problems. And I'm down in South Florida where it's hot. You got to keep them cool, you know?
I like all the details you put into it, like how you have all for the catch can.
Yeah, the motion catch can. Upgraded the hardware. Tried to hide everything.
Oh, you went motion race?
Yeah, I went motion.
That's big money right there, man. That's big money right there.
I really liked the way it was. I didn't like the UPR only because it comes out the sides, and I just for the routing, because I have it on my other car, it makes it hard to route. I really like how they designed it to go straight and it just flows.
As far as the exhaust, what do you have for exhaust?
So exhaust BBK shorties, the inch to 5/8 to 2.5. I always wanted the Pro Chamber to Flowmaster sound. Again, my dad's Barney, the car that we built, Barney, had that setup.
Yeah.
I could only find a 3-inch. but I know the 3 inches are valuable. I didn't want to cut it. So I'm 2.5, flared up to 3-inch, 3-inch back down to 2.5 to Flowmaster 40 series, and then out the tailpipes.
All right, guys, I'll put a little clip. Once you turn it on, I'll get you, because I know everybody wants to hear the exhaust.
Yeah.
I get it. But as far as the engine bay, man, you did a real good job because it's just super clean, nothing crazy.
Yeah,
just
these are, little
clean
touches
and
on
simple.
there. I did. These are stone guards. Again, I work for Porsche. These are stone guards from a Carrera that they put in front of the rear wheels.
Oh yeah, in the
just
back,
to kind of put a little accent in there.
That's pretty cool.
Just so it's not just a plain painted engine bay, just something to liven it up a little bit.
Did you say what transmission do you have in it?
That's a ProMotion T5.
ProMotion T5?
Yeah, it's all built. It's got the hardened gears and everything. Still breaking that in too, no power shifting yet.
And guys, he says he's gonna run down a track later on. I'm gonna try to get footage, or he actually has a 360, so I might include the footage. Hopefully we get it. But hopefully you get to see this on a track and get to see what kind of power it puts down, how good it goes.
Yeah, man.
Cool. Well, AJ, thanks for sharing me your car, man. I appreciate it. It's a beautiful car and it's a good story. And
yes, sir.
Hopefully, guys, y'all like this too. And leave a couple of comments on there. Show AJ the love, and I appreciate it. Till next time, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for watching.